What's up everyone, it's your guy Mahosoni and welcome back to another episode of Sonic Frontiers The Final Horizon. So in my last video I just found the red Chaos Emerald while playing as Knuckles. So yeah, I had to find and destroy 3 impact forms and then find the red Chaos Emerald. So yeah, the impact forms are little devices that look like the Koco, and they were keeping the Chaos Emerald vaults locked. So then after Knuckles destroyed 3 of them, then he found the red Chaos Emerald. But yeah, he couldn't collect it because the vaults are still locked. So now it's up to Tails to go search for some Koco devices to unlock the vaults by accessing cyberspace. So yeah, before we go do that, I just want to go ahead and buy the rest of his skills from his skill tree by searching for all the yellow skill piece Koco as Tails. And then I need to reveal more pieces of the map by collecting the yellow map Koco while playing as Tails. So yeah, before I keep playing through the main story, I just want to go ahead and collect all the skill piece Koco and the map Koco as Tails. So yeah, I'll show you the skill tree. So yeah, these are the skills that are currently unlocked. The only ability I can use right now is flying. So yeah, it looks like there's way less skills for Tails compared to Sonic, Amy, and Knuckles. So yeah, I guess that means Tails skills will probably be worth a lot more skill points, and they'll probably be cooler and more useful. But yeah, we'll see what Tails can do later on. So yeah, today I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the skill piece Koco and get all of Tails' skills. And yeah, then in my next video I'll collect all the map Koco. Then after that, I'll keep playing through the main story and search for the Koco devices, and hopefully find another Chaos Emerald, and hopefully collect all the others as well, just the ones that I found while playing as Amy and Knuckles. Right, so yeah, I've revealed most of the map, so it shouldn't be that hard to find most of the skill piece Koco, well, except for the ones in the blank spots. Here's a copy of the map, fully revealed and with all the locations of the skill piece Koco for Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. In this video I've added a yellow circle with tools over the locations of the yellow skill piece Koco that Tails can collect. So yeah, you can go ahead and screenshot this and use this to find the skill piece Koco that Tails can collect. And now I'm going to show you how to collect them. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, before you go and collect all the skill piece Koco, I just want to refill all my rings. So yeah, let me just go ahead and use side loop a couple times and just fill my rings up to 400 so that we can continue. Okay, just a few more times should do it, and then we're good to go. Alright, there we go, that should do it. Now we're good to go. Right, let's do this. Alright, so the first skill piece Koco of the day is on the other island, just over there. Alright, so let's just fly to the first location and collect the skill piece Koco and get more skill points, and then we can get another skill. And yeah, keep doing that until I get all of the skills, and then until I can't find any more skill piece Koco on the island. And yeah, I guess after this video is finished, then I'll have found all of the skill piece Koco on the island in Sonic Frontiers. And yeah, then I just need to find all the map Koco, and then we're done. Right, here's the first one of the day. Alright, let's see how many points I'm gonna get from this little guy right here. Alright, and I got 5 points. Alright, that's a good start. So I guess that means maybe a few skills are available, but I can only get 1 right now. Alright, let's see here. Wrench attack, press square. Throw a wrench a short distance. When a target cursor is displayed, the wrench will automatically find its mark. Alright, that sounds cool. And then there's a spike stomp. Alright, let's get the wrench attack. Let's see what that's like. Okay, so I press square and... oh, okay, so I just throw wrenches. Alright, this is awesome. Alright, so this should be pretty effective against the robots on the island. I could just keep throwing as many of these as I like. Alright, let's try it out. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So I can just throw a lot of these all around the place. I can throw as many as I like. Wait, where does Tails get all of these wrenches from? I bet he probably gets them from his 2 tails or something. Yeah, where did they all come from? Wait, my headcanon theory is that maybe after Sonic found all the wrenches on Chaos Island, then he gave them all to Tails to use for inventing. So yeah, you remember how wrenches were used as memory tokens for Tails on Chaos Island? Well, I'm guessing maybe after Sonic found all of them, then he gave them to Tails to use for inventing. Yeah, since Tails already has plenty of wrenches for inventing, he probably uses the ones he got on Chaos Island as weapons. Yeah, that's the only logical explanation I can think of, but it's just a headcanon theory anyway. Alright, let's just keep collecting the rest of these Gobies Cocos. Alright, so let's see, how many points do I have now? I lost count. Okay, now I have 11 of them. Alright, I'll get a new skill just now. Alright, so now we found another one just out in the open. Right. Now, how many points do I have? Okay, now I have 16 points. Okay, maybe I can get a new skill now. Alright, what should I get now? Side Blaster. Press triangle. Use the gauge to fire a ball of light that will detonate upon contact with an object. Use triangle to set it off manually. This move can also be used in mid-air. Use this near special signs to make objects and items appear. I guess this is the ability that Tails could use around purple signs, just like Amy when she uses Cyber Hammer, and Knuckles when he uses Cyber Knuckle. Alright, let's see what he does. Nice! So he just shoots in a yellow energy ball, and when it explodes it forms a Psyloop barrier. Alright, let's do it one more time. Pew pew pew! Nice! Can't wait to use this around the purple signs. Alright, and we're done here. Alright, let's see, what other skills could I get from here right now? Oh, I guess that's it. I only have one skill point. Alright, I guess I'll have to find some more skill piece Koco and then I can get another skill. Right, this is cool. So now everybody can reveal purple signs in the game. Well, almost everybody. It's just Sonic. And yeah, I doubt his quick Psyloop ability would work on the purple signs like Amy, Knuckles, or Tails. Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and search for the next skill piece Koco. Oh, there's one right here. Nice. Perfect timing. Alright, now, how many points am I going to get from this little guy? Alright, let's see, and now I've got 6 points. Alright, now I can get another skill, but I just want to go ahead and find some more skill piece Koco so I could get some more skills, or a better one. Alright, now which way do I go? Oh, there's something here. Let's check it out. Just need to destroy these buzz bombers. Right. Man, this wrench attack ability is so awesome. I don't know how I would have defeated these buzz bombers as Tails without this ability. Alright, let's fly. Alright. Now let's go this way. Oh, there's more. Alright. Man, this wrench ability is so awesome. Right. Oh no, I fell off. Gotta get back up there. Alright. And here we go again. Right. Please don't fall off this time. Right. Good. Now, hopefully we can get the skill piece Koco, and... oh, great. There's still more right here. Wait, come on. Watch out. Phew. That was a close one. There we go. Now we finally found another skill piece Koco. Right, this one better be worth 15 points, because that was a little bit tricky, but fun. Right, and... oh, just as I expected. 15 points. Okay, now I have 26 skill points. Alright, let's look for another Koco, and then I'll get another skill. Alright, there's one right here, so let's see, how many points am I going to get from this little guy? Alright, and now I have 36 points. Alright, time to buy a new skill. Alright, let's see, what can I get this time? So, looks like there's 3 skills available for purchase, but I can get 1. Alright, let's see here. Cyclone Boost. L plus R2 with max rings. Fly at high speed aboard the Cyclone. Hold R2 and use L to adjust altitude and steer. Okay, so this is the boost ability, but with max rings. Oh, and for Tails, I can use it to fly as well. So this should be awesome. Can't wait to try this out. Alright, so I can use the Cyclone to fly above the island while boosting. Wait, I wonder what happened to the tornado. Oh, right, it got sucked into the portal at the start of Sonic Frontiers. So I guess I can't use it right now. But I'll probably get to use it again at the end of the game. But yeah, right now I get to use the Cyclone, which is awesome. I haven't seen that since Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic X. Alright, so let's see, what else can I get? So I can get the Stomp ability, and what else? Parry. Okay, I'm definitely getting Cyclone Boost. This one looks awesome. Alright, so let's collect these rings, and let's fly! Here we go. Oh, this looks awesome! So Tails just summons the Cyclone at will when he has max rings. And yeah, this is the boost with more than 400 rings. So yeah, when you have less than 400 rings, Tails just runs faster on the ground using his two tails. But with more than 400 rings, he can fly with the Cyclone. And yeah, I could go high, I could go low, left or right. This is awesome. Alright, I'll take this, and yeah. Alright, oh, I can still get one more skill. And it's the Stomp ability. Alright, I'll get that later. Alright, let's see here. Spike Stomp, circle in midair. Transform the blaster into a pile bunker and launch a diving attack. Alright, that sounds interesting. Let's try it out. Okay, so I press circle in midair and oh! Well, that was awesome. So that's Tails' Stomp ability. He just summons, he just pulls out his blaster and turns it into a drill and slams it into the ground. Awesome. Alright, so I'll get this too, and now I'm left with one skill point. Alright, let's fly and... Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't notice. I only have more than 200 rings, and I need 400 to summon the Cyclone and use the boost. Alright, just give me a minute. Let me just use Side Loop to refill my rings. Alright, there we go. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for it. Oh wait, I need to use the infinity symbol too, so I can keep using the boost as long as I like. Alright, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's fly! First with the two tails, and now for the Cyclone. Oh, this is awesome! First time flying it in the open world. This is awesome. It flies really well. I could go high, low, and in any direction I want. Oh yeah, this is way more effective for getting around the islands quickly. Yeah, I guess the two tails flight is better for 2D sections, but this is awesome for getting around the island quickly. Alright, looks like now I can also do barrel rolls in the Cyclone. This is awesome. Alright, let's do a couple more. Nice. Right, you know, before I got the skill, I thought nothing was gonna top Knuckles' infinite glide ability, because yeah, that's also great for getting around the islands quickly. But yeah, it works well if you jump from a high building and then use it. But yeah, when Knuckles uses the Flames of Disaster to glide, it's also a pretty cool effect. But yeah, the only downside is I can't go higher or lower with it. I can only go straight, or left or right, or forward or backward, but I can't go higher or lower. But yeah, this is perfect for getting around the island. I could go in any direction and height that I want. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put Tails as the best for getting around the islands. So yeah, Tails is number 1 for getting around the islands, and Knuckles is 2nd, then I think Amy is 3rd, and Sonic is 4th. So yeah, that's my ranking for best characters to get around the islands in Sonic Frontiers. So yeah, it's either Tails or Knuckles that are the best. Knuckles because of Infinite Glide, and Tails because of Cyclone Boost and his Two Tails Flight. Right, anyway, let's keep using the Cyclone Boost to find the rest of the skill piece Koco. Yeah, this will be great for looking for others that I can't see on the map. I just fly above the islands and look down. Yeah, it will be much better to look for the Koco from a bird's eye view. I can just fly high in the sky and then look down and try and find any Koco that are high in the sky and on platforms in the sky. Right. So, let's see, are there any up here that I can't see from down there? Okay, I can't see anything so far, but there must be one that's in this area. Okay. Is it down here? Oh no, it's not a skill piece Koco, it's Buzz Bombers. And oh no, I'm falling. Oh, wait. Saved it just in time. Nice. Right. Now, where were we? Let's see, is there anything down here? Oh, there's something up there. Right. And now I found the next skill piece Koco. Yeah, this was much easier to find with Cyclone Boost. I don't know how I would have found it without Cyclone Boost. Alright. Now, on to the next one. Okay, let's pull out the tornado. Okay, the next one... Oh, it's just down here on the ground. Just out in the open. Okay. So yeah, let's see. How many points do I have now? Okay, I have 52. Okay, maybe I can get a new skill now. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I could get Spin Dash or Cyclone Cannon. Alright, let's see this. Cyclone Cannon, R2 plus square with max rigs. Fire the Cyclone's high-powered beam to attack forward. Use L to aim. Okay, that sounds cool. Let's try it out. Okay, so I summon the tornado by using L and R2, but I don't move. Alright, let's try that. Then I press square, and then it fires the laser. Right, let's do it again. Summon the tornado and fire! Oh yeah, this is awesome. Right, one more time. Nice. Can't wait to use this laser on the robots. I bet this will be awesome to use on the robots. Right. So that was pretty cool target practice with the laser, and now let's see, what other skills can I get? Oh, I only have 2 points. Okay, but now there's only 4 skills left. Okay, right, let's fly. Right, and oh, looks like the next one is just down there. Right, now let's see, how many points am I gonna get from this little guy right here? And now I've got, oh, only 7 points. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for a couple more. And the next one's just out here in the field. Alright. Now let's see, how many points am I gonna get from this little guy? Okay, hopefully I can get another skill now after this. Okay, yep, I can get something, but I should probably look for a couple more so I can get better skills. Right, now we found another Koco, and let's see, how many points am I gonna get now? Okay, now I have 17 points. Okay, gotta find some more. Oh, there's one up here in the sky. Yep, I told you the Cyclone Boost was gonna be useful for finding the remaining skill piece Koco without the map. Especially the ones that are in the sky. Yeah, without the Cyclone Boost, I don't know how I would have found the ones that are in the sky. Yeah, with this Cyclone Boost, it makes finding the skill piece Koco that are in the sky much easier. Nice. And all of that can be done without using the map. Or with the map. Right, there's another one over there. Right, let's slow down. Right, and let's collect some more points. Alright. Okay, I think now I'm gonna get another skill. So now I have 42 points. Okay, so I can use this to get spin dash or another skill. Alright, let's get spin dash. Hold circle, L2, then release circle. Alright, well that's just one of 3 ways to activate spin dash. Another way includes pressing L2 while in mid-air or after jumping. And the third way is if you're already moving around using L, then you can hold L2 to activate spin dash. Alright, wait. What's happening? Looks like it's a Starfall night. Okay, so I guess this means lots of cocoa and seeds will be falling from the sky in the next few minutes. Perfect time to collect more cocoa and seeds to max out my stats later, after I find all the skill piece cocoa. Yeah, after I find all the skill piece cocoa, then maybe I could go talk to the Elder and Hermit Koco to max out my stats. Yeah, if I have enough cocoa and seeds, that is. Yeah, hopefully I'll find enough of them in this Starfall night right now. Or if I don't find enough right now, then maybe I'll find more in the second Starfall night. Okay, let's just keep searching for the skill piece cocoa right now. Okay, let's see, how many points do I have now? Okay, now I've got 12 points, so I can get a new skill, but I just want to collect more cocoa so I could get the skill that's worth more points. Okay, here's another one, just in the middle of the forest. Alright. There we go. And now, how many points do I have? Okay, now I've got 17. Alright, let's get up there. Alright, let's fly. Right, now I found these containers, and yeah, I've been trying to break through them, but it was quite difficult. I tried throwing wrenches at them, but then eventually I realized I should use the cyclone cannon to break these containers. So yeah, there's this blue barrier around them, which makes them almost unbreakable. But yeah, when I use this laser, then it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, let me show you. Right? Fire! There we go. Now I can break through these. Okay, so hopefully there's a skill piece cocoa in this area. Maybe it's hidden in one of these containers. I just need to destroy it with the laser. Then I'll probably find it. Alright. Maybe it's in one of these. Okay, so clearly it's not in the middle one. What about the bottom or the top one? Okay, nope. Wrong angle. Man, too bad I can't angle this cannon higher or lower on a flat surface. I have to stand on one of the crooked boxes. And it's a bit tricky to find the right one. Okay, there we go. Got all of them. So yeah, as I was saying... Oh, never mind. I found the skill piece cocoa in this area. So there was one in this area, after all. So yeah, as I was saying, I guess I can't angle the cannon to shoot higher or lower. I can only angle it left or right. Oh well. Alright, now on to the next one. Let's see, any cocoa down there? Oh, here's one right here, near this cave. Okay, now let's see, how many points am I gonna get from this guy right here? Okay, and I got 43 points. Cool. Okay, maybe I'll go and find at least 2 more cocoa, and then I might get another skill just now. Hey, what's that? Okay, so I guess it was a fan. Okay, here we go. Let's turn it on. There we go. Okay. And there's another one. Okay. Now, is there any cocoa in here? Oh, there must be one at the end of this path. I just need to destroy all the purple walls. Okay, here's one right here. Okay, now I've got 63 points. Nice. Okay, let's fly and see if there's any Koco in the sky. Oh, there is one right here. Cool. Okay. Now, how many points do I have from this guy? Okay, now I got 68. Oh, and there's one just out in the open on the ground. Alright, let's collect some more points from this guy, and then maybe we'll get a new skill from the skill tree. Okay, I've got 73 points. Time to get a new skill. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's get parry. Hold L1 and R1. Right? Oh, that's cool. So Tails just pulls out a yellow spring to block energy bullets and melee attacks. Where did he get that from? Wait, I guess he probably kept it in his two tails or something. Right, now, let's see here. Debuff parry. Enemies who are parried will have reduced attack power for a short while. Right, that could come in handy. Let's get that. Okay, so that's the additional effect of Tails' parry animation. So he pulls out a yellow spring to block energy bullets and melee attacks, and then when he blocks them with his yellow spring, then the enemies can't deal a lot of damage to him. They will have reduced damage, and Tails will take less damage from them. That's cool. Alright, then there's this charged wrench attack. Okay, I'll get that later. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect some more skill piece Koco. Oh no, better watch out for that caterpillar. Gotta get out of the cave. There we go. Oh, and here's another Koco right here. Okay. Now, let's just keep collecting some more points, and then I'll get some more skills later. Okay, now I've got 38 skills. Cool. And here's another Koco right here. Okay, now, let's see. How many points am I going to get from this one? Okay, now I've got 43 points. Okay, now I can get a new skill. Okay, let me just get some more skill piece Koco so that I can find all of them on the map. Right, let's fly. Right, found another one just up here in the sky. I didn't need to do the obstacle course, I just found it by flying in the cyclone. Right, now let's get out of here. Oh, there's another one down there, near that house. Right, now how many points am I gonna get from this guy? Okay, now I've got 63 points. Cool. Okay, I think there's another Koco down there. It could be something else, but let's drop down there and see. Yep, it's another skill piece Koco. Alright, let's collect some more points from this guy, and let's see how many I have. Okay, now I've got 73 points. Nice. Okay, now I found another one just above the cave that I was just at. The same one where I found that one skill piece Koco and that caterpillar. Alright, now let's see, how many points do I have? Okay, now I've got 78 skill points. Alright, let's go ahead and get a new skill from the skill tree. Alright, I think this is the last skill. Alright, let's see. Charged wrench attack. Hold square. Throw multiple wrenches that hover for a short time. They can be used as a platform just once. Alright, that sounds interesting. So it's an upgrade of the wrench attack. If I hold square. Alright, let's try it out. Okay, so the wrench is charged up, and let's throw it. Oh, now there's multiple wrenches that are just spinning around and floating. Nice. And it said I could use it as a platform. Let's try that out in the open world zone. Alright, so I think I've got all the skills from the skill tree for Tails. So this is cool. Got all his skills, and now I just need to find the rest of his skill piece Koco. Alright, let's try out this charged wrench attack. Alright, so I hold square and then I release it. Then I'll try jumping on it to see how that platform thing works. Okay, I threw it. And now it's just spinning, and when I walk towards it, then I just bounce higher in the air. Awesome. And then when I bounce on the wrenches, then they all disappear. Alright, so there's the regular wrench throw, and then there's the charged wrench throw. They just spin around in the air. Yeah, I guess I could use that to deal more damage to enemies, or use it to jump higher when platforming. So yeah, like if I fall off, then I can throw these to get back up to the platform where I fell off. Alright, let's get back to finding the rest of the skill piece Koco. So yeah, I found another one just over here, near the cave where the corkscrew is. Right, now let's go ahead and get some skill points from this little guy right here, and I'm just gonna fly above the island and try find more skill piece Koco. Just flew above the whole island in the cyclone, and I couldn't find any more skill piece Koco. So I guess that means I found all of them on the island, and now I just need to find the map Koco and keep playing through the main story. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.